So here we are at the George Bush Memorial. What better way to start a LEED project other than getting here sustainably by bike? So it'll be about 36 miles by the time I'm done. I believe the building we're going to is going to be right here. It's going to be on 800 Capitol. It is the Bank of America Tower, owned by Sanska, I believe. I will verify that in the comments or in the description below. There you have it. We got 800 Capitol Street, Bank of America Tower. That's the bottom. We got some construction going on down here. So let's start with it. It uses 32% less energy than baseline facilities in the area. So with the way it's designed in a way that reduces their energy usage, and we'll get into that a little bit later into the description of their LEED qualifications. This specific building has a platinum status for LEED. So it has a platinum LEED certification. On the top here, they don't have any need for central heating plant or central cooling towers or anything like that, because they use district cooling, and I'm not quite sure. I will have to try to figure out where they get that from, but how it works is it goes to multiple buildings in the area, and it is way more efficient to do it in that sense than what it is for each individual building to have their own cooling towers and heating boilers as well. So on top it has a 24,000 square foot sky park, and around that sky park there are conference centers, I believe, places to have meetings, and it also has a beautiful view of downtown. Also on the roof there is a 50,000 gallon rainwater collection system, and they use that water to reuse in landscape irrigation and in the restrooms. Not sure if you can see it too well, but with those windows they have designed it to where the facade of the building is considered high performance, and it significantly reduces solar heat gain. So it's specifically designed to help save energy through heat transferring through the windows and into the building. And they consider this building to have 90% access to daylight and views. So almost every single office in this building has at least some sort of view outside. So not only does that help with mental stress of the employees, it also helps with lighting. It costs way less to light the building because they have natural lighting from outside. The HVAC system in this facility uses something that's called an energy recovery wheel. So what that does, that wheel captures the energy and the effluent air from inside of the building and mixes that with incoming air that is fresh from outside. And that energy is transferred from the outside air, and it's put into that, and it helps reduce the energy cost by quite a bit. It is much more efficient to do it that way. I believe the number that they said was about 40%, which that is significant when you're talking buildings of this size. In their facility they have a secure bicycle storage room with access to lockers and showers. That's pretty groundbreaking, at least in my experience, with me riding bikes quite a bit. Most buildings are not bike friendly. They like to say they are, but as soon as you bring a bike in, they get very upset about it. So I would have to look into how they deal with that. I don't know if it's on the first floor and you can't go past the first floor on that. Houston in general is not very bike friendly. They are working on it. There are quite a few new bike lanes that they have put in. I just saw one today while riding here that it was not there last time I rode this area. With them adding lanes in office buildings like this one, allowing people to properly store their bikes and having an option for them to shower and get dressed for work, that's a big issue too with a lot of these buildings. It's hard to go to a job where you have to look presentable in sweaty clothes. So to have a locker room type facility is fantastic. And the more that facilities keep doing this, and Houston keeps upgrading their bike lanes, and drivers get used to having bikes around, we're going in the right direction. As you can see there's a metro rail. The metro rail goes right next to this facility. So they couldn't have done much better with that. And then on top of that, on this street next to it, on Milam, there are buses that run up and down the street. You got Skanska right here. That is the company that developed this property. There's their inside commons area for the food court and everything else. What a better way to end this video.